Hi, it's Skip from Skip's Messy Workbench, and I'm going to do an update here today on the build that I'm doing for the under 1000 group build, and that's sponsored by Mike over at Mike's Model Shop and also by Rob at Time Machine Scale Models. And I want to thank you two guys, Rob and Mike, for sponsoring this build. It really will help the hobby. Hopefully it'll get a lot more people involved in the hobby and give us, some of us content creators, a little bit more subscribers. I'm sitting at about 458, somewhere in there. I'm not as concerned about subscribers as I am about just sharing with the community. And I love all the suggestions, so I want to thank all my subscribers and my guests, by the way, for all your suggestions and all your comments. I try to respond to everybody, and if I miss you, I'm sorry. I didn't do it on purpose. Anyway, for this build, I chose the 1954 Hudson Hornet. It's the Club Coupe. I chose it because I've seen these cars at car shows, but I really don't know a lot about them. And when I'm building the models, I like to learn things about them. I'll choose something that, for me is a learning process. So again, I didn't know a lot about the Hudson Hornet, although I did see them at shows. So this is what I'll be building. I know somewhat what I'm going to do with it, but not everything. So I start doing a lot of research, and I'm the type of guy, I love the research part of doing models. I really do. I love it. So I made up a sheet of the factory colors that were available in 1954 for the Hudson Hornet. And I started doing that so that I get an idea of, what I want to do with it, and I want to stay as accurate to the period as I can. That's just a thing that I do. So the Hornet was available in about 10, about 14 different colors for solid bodies. And what they did was they gave us the code, the manufacturer's code for the paint. Now, these paint chips, naturally from the printer and from the computer, they're probably not as accurate as the actual paint goes, but they came up with some solids, and they also did a whole series of two-tones with different shades, and there's actually two sheets that incorporate the two-tones. And I decided that I'm going to do the RQ190, which is black roof or black upper body, and this is called a green gold lower body. The manufacturer's paint numbers are right here, 9100, and also for the ebony black, that's ebony black, and 80681 for the green gold. So I've been searching. Black is pretty easy to find in model paints. I've been searching around for something that's coming close to this green gold, and I'm pretty sure I found it with some Mission model paint. I'm new to Mission model paint, so I've got some experimentation to do with using the Missions, and I know a lot of their paints are more of I don't want to say a flat, but they're more semi, like an eggshell type shade, which means I'll have to put some clear coat for sure on top. But I decided on this color scheme because it's something different, something that I've never used like a color like this before. So again, I'm experimenting. I love experimenting. So that's the color scheme I'll be using. I have this sheet, by the way, on my website. If for whatever reason you're interested, it's posted up there as an image file which you should, if you're interested, you could probably just right click on it and download it. And if you are interested and that doesn't work, let me know and I can get you one. But anyway, that's that. I am in the process of getting parts ready for prime. There's a tremendous amount of small parts to this build, and that's okay. That's great. It slows me down even more than normal, only because I'm a little shaky, and I said that before. So anyway, that's that, and I have things over here pretty much just for the engine part of it. Let me zoom in on this a little bit. So I have stuff all staked up, clipped up for the engine portion of it, ready for primer. And I'll be doing that. I actually ran out of those little alligator clip poles and little like spews, wooden spews and stuff. So I think I'll make a trip to Hobby Lobby and grab a couple of those, because there's a lot more small parts that need primer. So anyway, before I do all the priming, everything's cleaned up that you see on those posts. And I started working a little bit on the tires. Oops, sorry. I like the wheels that came with it, and I didn't do any. I just put them in the tires, so there's no black wash in them or anything like that yet, because I'm like I said, I'm getting them ready for, getting assembled. You can see I have the rear end in two pieces here yet, because I'm in the process of also looking at what sub-assembly can be put together and then paint it all as an assembly. So anyway, that's where I'm at. So I got started today. Today's Monday, March, I don't know, 20th, something like that. That's where I'm at for now. So I was curious. Yeah, it is March the 20th. I had to check. So anyway, that's where I'm at, and I will be doing periodic updates during this process. I think we have until May the 1st to finish this, and because I've got it really laid out as to I think what I'm going to do. Things might change, but I should be able to make that date. The one thing I did, this is a Mobius kit, and I never built a Mobius before, and I'm finding it very well done. I had very little cleanup to do. I have one problem that I saw here, and that's on the exhaust manifold. It looks like the plastic ran a little bit here when they were injecting it, but man, that is an easy fix, because that can just be cleaned up and glued together, and we're set to go on that. So I can't ask, if there's going to be any problems with this kit, I can't ask for a better problem, because that is so fixable, and with very little effort. So anyway, that's it for now. I'll check back with you maybe in a week or so. And I wish all my other group build buddies good luck with their kits. I hope you're doing well. I've been watching some of you guys that have posted. So, hey, again, I'm going to start rambling on again. I tend to do that. And I will see you guys in the next video. So, until then, bye. want to thank you all for watching. And if you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, you can give it a thumbs down. But, you know, I would prefer a thumbs up. And do me a favor. If you really liked it, smack that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified when I release new videos, give that bell a ring and set it to all. I don't release a lot of videos, so I won't be bugging you that much. Anyway, thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.